They're here.
So these guys are the Service Top Mercenary Guild, huh? Wallenstein.
Every one of them has fully maxed out PvP equipment. These guys are beyond hardcore.
With a bunch of tough guys like these fighting for us, this should be a piece of cake!
Oh, I guess this is what my whole hands-off approach as an advisor gets me.
What's up, guys?
Hiya.
Hello there. Yo,
Nice to meet ya! Meow!
We're looking forward to playing with you.
Their uniforms make me nervous.
You're Bats, the leader, right?
And you're this guild's master?
Yes.
Sorry for the walk. We can't form alliances near the forts during a siege. So that's why I asked you to meet us all the way out here.
Yes, I understand.
Guild Alley Cats and Guild Wallenstein have formed an alliance on the field of battle.
Danny, I love you! 毎日がキラキラ輝き出すよ永遠それ以上希望続きますよさあさあそうに君のことを思うたびに自動的笑っちゃうからバレないよ前髪の影ちょっと隠れたずっと憧れていたときめきが胸の中降りてきてずっと騒がしいよ君の手の温かさその声響くよずっと寝ても覚めてても夢をたたいるみたいお願い消えないで私の隣歩いて守ってほしいのいつもどんな時でも大永遠それ以上希望続きますよ Fast Love Story
All right then, should we coordinate what we're doing?
Sure, why not?
Akko, are you the guild's healer?
Yes, that's right.
Do you mind if we split the buffs so I can focus on concentration? That way you just have to worry about sacrament.
What? I mean, maybe.
Ah, do you know what that means?
Yes? I mean, kinda.
All right, you just worry about healing the other people in your party, okay? You can just leave the rest of it to me.
Okay. You can handle it, Akko. I wish you the best.
Ah! You mean you're not going to give me any help? This battle is part of your club activities. As your teacher, I'm only supposed to observe.
Come on.
Huh. Lower level character with that armor. Alright, I'll give you suitable instructions. Just do what I tell you.
Okay. How about this, bad mamma jamma?
You, grab that broadsword of yours, charge in, and go hog wild.
Hog wild? If I knew there were pigs, I would have brought Mouton.
No. He's basically telling her to go on a total smash skill rampage where she spams the attacks as much as humanly possible.
In other words, he's telling me not to think too much and just swing my broadsword around like a simpleton. All right, I'll show you, Hog Wild. You want a broadsword tornado? Then I'll give you one!
Right, cool. Good luck.
And that's about it. Just tag along and try to stay out of our way.
You don't want to have a more specific course of action?
There's really no need. A fort this small won't even make us break a sweat.
Very well.
So what do you say, Rusian? Are these guys rude? Or am I just being too sensitive? She's right, these guys are total jerks.
Take it easy. I'm sure they only seem more direct because it's all in text.
is still pretty big.
They have a defensive line built up around the entrance.
Okay, Sete and Akko. Both of you split up and run down opposite sides of the fort's walls.
Huh? What for?
Just do it. Take a lap and then you can come back.
Let's do what they say for now. They are the professionals.
Incoming! Perfect. That ought to thin the ranks down on their front line.
We're being used as decoys?
What? That's so mean!
It might not be pleasant, but tactically, it's the right play.
Wait! Not you too!
He's right. With our non-combatants acting as decoys, we're able to spread the opponent's forces across the field. In all honesty, it's strategically sound. Sadly, this isn't the way I wanted us to win this battle.
See? Now they're chasing our rabbits.
Let's do this!
Sure.
I guess I'll take all my frustration out of the defending army!
Here comes their advance guard.
If you can pull them forward just a little bit, they'll be within range of my spells. So keep your head down.
Let me at him! I'll stick him like
I've spent the whole week practicing for this. Time to show off what I can. Huh?
It was over before it started.
Awesome. He perfectly predicted how his opponent would move.
They're the best PvP guild on the entire server. Looks like they earned that ranking.
I thought they stopped focusing ranged attacks on single targets, but apparently the enemy's archers in the rear are dropping like flies.
All of the Wallenstein players are going to charge in, and they're telling us to follow behind? Why bother?
Looks like they can handle it without any of our help.
Yes, it would seem we need not do anything.
Hey! We're still out here! They're still pouring hell down on us! I can't believe we made it back! What's the matter?
Took you long enough. So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and place your crystal in here.
Oh, right. That's how it works.
Fort Cantor has officially been captured by Guild Alley Cats.
Now if you'll excuse me, we're heading back to town to resupply.
All right. Stay sharp, everyone. Now that we've run them out of the fort, it won't be long until Emperor Sword comes to take it back.
Nah, we can take care of the rest of those guys on our way out. You kids just stay here and enjoy yourselves.
Only 10 minutes left.
We conquered that fort pretty easily, didn't we?
But I didn't get any sense of accomplishment.
It certainly didn't play out the way I would have hoped.
That was super lame. Yeah, but once we get our screenshot, we'll have what we need for the Culture Festival. Luckily, it was easy.
Stay on your toes, gang. It isn't over yet.
Right on. We should probably focus on building up our defenses until Bats gets back.
The alliance between Guild Alley Cats and Guild Wallenstein has now been dissolved.
What? Are you even allowed to break an alliance during siege warfare?
Only if all of the members of one of the guilds left the captured location, but it is possible.
So then, if our alliance with them is broken, what exactly does that mean?
All bets are off, and any attack on this fort is an attack on our guild.
But what does that mean for us?
It means this.
Fort Cantor has officially been captured by Guild Wallenstein.
Now that was an easy match.
Today's siege warfare event is now complete.
Bats! Why'd you betray us?
It's a lot more entertaining to turn on you when you think you've won. Always good for a laugh.
So that's how it is. It seems there's not much we can do. I'd like to thank you for highlighting my personal shortcomings. I should have seen you for who you really are.
I guess so?
Alley Cats, let's go. Farewell, Guild Wallenstein. We shall meet again someday.
That was a letdown. I thought they'd blow their tops for sure.
Yet again, I've given my students another negative memory!
Well, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. Yeah. But on the other hand, we kinda got what we deserved. Paying for the adventure. That stuff's not really my style. Hiring mercenaries was obviously the wrong choice. I didn't like it from the start. But still, those douchebags took advantage of us, and that's not okay.
Everyone else's work on the Culture Festival is pretty far along by now.
Yes, you're right.
We just need to keep plowing ahead.
I suppose so.
Hey, are you okay?
Rusian, I'm really sorry.
What? For real? Why are you apologizing to me for what happened during that siege battle?
When Bats turned on us, there wasn't anything I could do to stop him.
Hey, I wasn't able to do anything to that dumb jerk either. So don't worry about it, Akko. You don't have anything you need to apologize to me for.
It isn't the responsibility that's been bothering me. I have this crushing sense of regret burning a hole in my heart. That's the way it feels.
Regret?
Yes. Whenever I do something, it seems like nothing good ever happens. Which means I live my life so I don't ever have to do anything. It's strange. There's only a couple of things I've actually cared about recently, and I couldn't save them. I could hardly believe what I was seeing. Watching him destroy our crystal, and not being able to stop it. The entire experience filled me with regret.
That's great! Glad to hear you're finally coming around!
Oh yeah?
It's almost like you've leveled up.
Whoa, really? You think I have?
Yeah, for sure. In the past, generally speaking, whenever things got unpleasant, or called for a shred of responsibility on your part, you ran the other way. And now we've actually got you feeling some regret for running away from those problems. That's real progress. There's one more round of siege warfare happening next week. That'll be our last chance.
Next time! Next time for sure, I want to try even harder! I don't want to let everyone down again. Win or lose, I'll fight till the end!
Yeah, but let's set out to win from the start. Nothing to regret if we pull it off.
Right!
Hard at work, Madam President?
Cut that out. It's creepy.
How's it creepy? You're doing student council president stuff, so I called you president.
There's no need for you to stand on ceremony, but if you insist on being so formal. While I'm in the office, please call me Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency. Would you please stop sitting there silently blushing?
I'm sorry. I've never had a boyfriend before, as I've said, and hearing you call me that, my heart just skipped a beat.
You told me to say it.
So, what did you need?
I came here to discuss the upcoming battle with you.
Not to worry. I already have some new gear that will allow me to keep casting, even when I'm under attack.
Whoa, all the prices for that stuff skyrocketed after the event started, didn't they?
Also, I decided to stock up on several reflect potions that bounce the damage you sustain back at your opponent.
Those are pretty expensive, too. Now, when you say stocked up...
Precautions must be taken if we hope to win. Besides, I'm the one who came up with this whole siege idea in the first place. So let me take care of it.
Let me take care of it, she says. Huh. What's up?
Welcome home, Master. How can we serve you?
What's the deal with these things?
Remember? I'm sure we mentioned it before. About the time we went over to the president's house to spend the night. Master had the uniforms they came up with for that altar, and brought them in for us to use in the maid cafe.
Hey, that's great! Now that you've found some maid uniforms, the biggest issue's out of the way, right? Your work's just about done, isn't it, Akko?
Yeah, of course, mostly.
Great. So, Akko,
What can I do for you, Rusian?
you have everything else for your maid cafe prepared already, don't you? You are the head maid.
Yeah, but you see, thing is,
How's it coming along?
it isn't coming along at all! Wow, how cute! You have the maid uniforms ready. They look awesome, Tamaki.
There's bad news. Though Akko lined up these terrific-looking maid outfits, she hasn't assigned shifts or written a serving manual. We're sorry. Please help us.
What? We've only got a week to put this all together. Telling us this late, there's not a lot we can do.
Don't you work at a restaurant, Matsui? You think you could bring some extra serving manuals in?
They probably wouldn't want me to take them. But if I snag a couple for a school project, they can't get too upset.
Hey guys! Come tell us when you can or can't take a shift. All of you, boys too!
I have a conflict in the first 2 hours, but then I'm free.
After
fill in for
5?
her.
Same here.
You see that? That's the old-fashioned, sorry, this is all too much for me, please somebody help out strategy.
What the what?
If there's something you can't do and you don't tell anybody, that's when people get ticked off. If you're unable to do something, just tell them you can't from the beginning.
Well, I guess.
Sometimes you have to rely on others if you ever want to move forward. I mean, you do that kind of thing all the time in the game, right? I can't do that, I can't do this. Rusian, please help me. Once you've figured out how to ask the other people working with you for a little bit of assistance, you can solve pretty much any problem there is. That's one of the lessons net games taught me about life.
Rusian?
You want us to team up with the Alley Cats during siege warfare?
Please, I'm begging you!
All right, you've got it.
For real?
Yeah. It's not like you guys are complete strangers to us anyway. Besides, those traitorous degenerates slew our beloved Nekohime, an offense that cannot stand!
Guilty! Now then, this is our next stop.
Alliance, huh? Unfortunately, TMW currently has its hands full holding off guild aristocrats from taking the great citadel of Gromberg. Apologies, but we simply don't have anyone we can spare to help you.
That's not what we're asking for, my friend. We just need you allied with us as a bargaining chip. How many forts have been taken, only to be lost to a larger guild who comes and attacks solely to kill a little time and some boredom? An alliance with you would be a deterrent against that.
Quite brilliant. Nobody's stupid enough to pick a fight with us just to kill some time.
Precisely my point.
But as we speak, Fort Cantor is occupied by Wallenstein, the server's finest PvP players, even working with the veteran players of Nekohime's elite guard. The siege itself should prove rather difficult.
It's true that right now our chances of winning are on the slim side. But we want to throw everything we can possibly muster at those jerks ASAP.
So be it. TMW agrees to a formal alliance with Guild Alley Cats.
Are you certain?
Indeed. There are no detracting factors for our guild in making this alliance.
But there's no real merit in it for you either.
I disagree.
Huh?
It sounds like it might be fun.
Quick, to Our Lady's side!
Get ready for twice the impact!
Nekohime, we failed!
Now you're mine!
Behold my triple block merciless stave of sorcery with crit damage bonus!
This is supposed to be practice, so hold back a little next time!
It appears your training's coming along quite well. TMW would be interested in recruiting you.
It was incredibly kind of you to come and observe our siege warfare practice.
We're allies, remember? It's the least I can do to help you out. I say, that is some top-notch gear. Must have cost a fortune.
It costs nothing.
Huh? You're joking.
Nothing compared to turning the tables on your enemy. Taking revenge is priceless.
「君との冒険はいつだって私に新しい景色を教えてくれる」「で踏みしめた大地や吹き抜けてく風に触れることは叶わないこの場所で」「たった一つ確かに触れられたの」「君と過ごした時間の中隠されてる心の温かさ」「0と1の世界で感じた優しさと胸に響いたぬくもり本物でしょ」「伝えたい言葉が増えてく」「想いは距離さえ越えていつか君のもとへ」
We're down to the final episode!
What, so soon?
If I get hit just once in this battle, I'll totally die!
Yeah, I know!
But believe that my love can save the world, darling! Thanks for watching, you guys!
Is that how it's gonna end?